I think a lot of companies are in that boat though. When someone's good and you want to move, you don't want to delay the process or drag the process out with people who are really good because great candidates have opportunities. Now, I would say I'm constantly just absolutely amazed by the quality of candidates that we see flowing into Spark Hire today. There are amazing people with phenomenal skill sets who are doing a lot of really interesting work. For us, agriculture is a small market. And so I think I put a lot of pressure in our team to ensure that we have a positive reputation in the industry. You want to be known as a company who has a poor candidate experience or takes way too long to make a decision or has so many hoops that it becomes like a second job. And so we want to ensure that the process is succinct, that people understand what they're getting into when they apply and we have that initial conversation, that we're being really honest and upfront about candidates that we don't intend to move forward with so that they have that feedback and they understand that they're no longer part of the process and that we're able to make moves when we know that someone is the right fit. And so for me, it's about enabling my hiring managers to feel when they feel really confident and I feel really confident that we can make those things happen. But it's all very visually laid out in an ATS and it's all very controlled. The process doesn't change. Maybe the speed of the process changes, but we're still getting all of those eyes. We're still having all of those conversations. We're still bringing together all of that information. So I think one risk that I've seen or that we've run when we do get really excited about a candidate is that we have the tendency to just like push them through, right? And we don't have a lot of collaborative feedback. We're not discussing what we saw. We're just all really excited and we think they're great. And so we're like, let's jump. And one of the things that I absolutely love, probably the most about having the Spark Hire Recruit platform is that we can still come back and say, I know we're really excited and I know we're like pedal to the metal on this, but we still have all of that feedback and it's captured and collected in one spot. And we can all still review that feedback. So one of the things we've implemented in our hiring process that I think has been really fun for me is we call it a team sync. And so at the end of the hiring process, all of the people who are involved in the process, we sit in a 15-minute meeting and we just kind of hit the high notes, but we also like dig into areas where there may be concern or there maybe was questions. And my favorite thing about it is I'm not asking for feedback in that meeting. I'm just getting a consensus because we all know what the feedback is and we all gave the feedback in real time. And we're not trying to reflect on a candidate we spoke to 3 weeks ago. We gave our feedback after the interview. And now we can just go back and kind of refresh and say, yep, we're all very confident in making this decision. Or let's take a step back. There were some things that we need to dig into more, but I'm not asking them to recall every face they spoke to, or we're not losing good candidates because we got busy. We can't remember how that conversation went. We're able to capture all of that information. We can capture all of that feedback. We can have really intelligent conversations.